The mystical Achimota Forest. Episode 7. What remains after everything? Time moves differently around Achimota Forest. Not inside it, around it. Years pass. Roads widen. Buildings rise closer to the tree line. Noise increases. People speak confidently about development, planning, control. The city presses forward in small, deliberate steps. Achimota does not respond. It does not retreat. It does not advance. It does not adjust its posture to match the times. It remains. The forest in memory. People assume forests rely on human memory to survive. Stories, rituals, caretakers passing knowledge from one generation to the next. Achimota does not depend on this. Elders age. Caretakers retire. Stories fragment. Change shape, lose details. The forest does not. Those who know it well say Achimota remembers directly. Not events, presence. It remembers who listened, who arrived quietly, who left without explanation, the ones who never return. There are people who came to Achimota once and never returned, not because they were rejected, because they received enough. They live ordinary lives afterward. They marry, they work, they raise children, they age. But something remains altered. They avoid unnecessary noise. They grow uncomfortable with empty conversation. They pause before making promises. When asked about sacred places, they deflect gently, not out of secrecy, out of completeness. The ones who stay near. Others remain nearby, not inside the forest, near it. They take jobs close to the area. They walk the perimeter. They sit at the edge in the evenings. They do not enter often. Caretakers say these people have learned distance. They know proximity is sometimes enough. The mornings, just before dawn, when the forest is neither asleep nor awake, mist moves through the trees in slow, unhurried waves. Those who witness it often describe the same sensation. Not awe, agreement, like a conversation concluding without words. Some swear they hear murmuring, not language, not voices, rhythm. Caretakers say this is when the forest settles itself. When people try to define it, researchers have come, planners, surveyors, officials. They measure, they map, they label. Achimota allows this. The forest does not resist classification. But those who stay long enough realize the measurements do not explain anything important. The maps describe location, not function, what the forest leaves behind. Achimota does not leave marks on the body. No scars, no symbols, no outward signs. What it leaves is internal, restraint, precision, an understanding that not everything requires response. People who have spent time there learn when silence is not absence. They learn that listening can be an action. The final misunderstanding. Many believe sacred places exist to change the world. Achimota does not attempt this. It changes individuals. Quietly, unevenly, without announcement. Some people never notice the change until years later. Others notice immediately and struggle with it. The forest does not adjust to their comfort. Standing at the edge. Sometimes, if you stand quietly enough at the edge of Achimota Forest, you may feel it. Not a presence watching you, an awareness acknowledging you, not judging, not threatening, simply registering that you are there. If that happens, do not rush to interpret it. Do not speak. Just stand. Because Achimota Forest does not demand belief. It does not seek followers. It only notices those who notice it back. And long after people stop telling stories about it, the forest continues, listening,